I just got my new shipment in. It's funny because I made a post this morning about complaining that it was so cloudy outside, there was no sunshine. Well, now I have too much sunshine coming in, so I had to put a board up there. But I got my new shipment, got some really pretty flowers, so I thought I would show you all. So here's some hot pink Alstroemeria. It's got a really pretty color. Here's wax flower. This stuff was amazing the last time I got it. It had hardly any like fallout from it, and it just stood nice and sturdy in my cooler, which was amazing. Love it when the flowers are super good quality like that and they do well. Let's see. Here's some Scabiosa. It's like a blushy pink color. And then, ooh, that's pretty. Here's some spray roses. It's kind of hard with the sunshine. Here's my aloe plant. Put that guy in the sun. But yeah, this is a really pretty apricot color. Let's see. This one doesn't have a name on it. I like that one. Light yellow mini carnations. Nice little filler. This is what was in the picture that I thought, oh my god, it's amazing! Look at those. Aren't these pretty? They're in the Gerbera family. So I think they're called a Gernando, but I'm not 100% positive. But yeah, they are so cool. I just love their little, you know, curly heads. A lot of times with Gerberas, their petals, they fold in, so they go like this. And so a lot of people think when they start doing that, that it's like a dead flower or it's going by really quickly, but that's just like their natural process is as it's, you know, ending its life or going through its lifespan, the petals, you know, they all curl back. And so like this guy here, see how it's a little one and it's flat, like, you know, on the top. Same thing, it'll have it where the petals start making a dome shape like this. So it doesn't mean that you got like a half used, half dead flower. That's just what they like to do when they get warm. So like if they're kept in a cooler for a really long time, they'll kind of stay in that, you know, cup shape like this. But then as soon as they get into the warm weather, they do their natural process where they start curling down. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Looks like I lost the tip of one though in the shipment. Maybe give that to Lily so she can play with it. But those are really pretty snapdragons. And what's in this guy? Some Planet Blush Delphinium. And it's that really nice soft pink, very airy. So I've gotten Genestra in quite a few times through the holidays, but this is yellow Genestra. Isn't it beautiful? So like that's one stem right there. It's got so much going on in just a little stem. Love that stuff. Ooh, some Lizzies. That's a pretty color, Lizzie. How they're kind of the lighter color on the tip, and then as they go down, they get darker. That's really pretty. I was going for like a peachy pink yellow theme this week. I needed some brightness in my life. Oh, butterfly ranunculus. I love them. They're, so in a butterfly ranuncula, let's see if I can just pull out one stem. Come here. Their blooms, they get they're very delicate. Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh my, so this is one stem of a butterfly ranuncula. So they're a little bit more pricier than, you know, just your regular ranuncula, but they are just gorgeous. And these, their petals, they actually start to turn a little translucent as more time goes on, but they are a gorgeous flower. Love them, love working with them. And so, you know, if I put one stem, even though it's expensive on its own, but if I, you know, you can break it apart, and so really it turns into 3 stems in a flower arrangement. So that makes it a little bit easier to put them in arrangements when you have an expensive flower, when you can go a little farther. Here's some carnations. They're like a really, really light peachy color. White spray roses, got winter formal coming this week, so I got in some white spray roses for some corsages and boots. That's a gorgeous mum. It's beautiful. I want to say this is butterfly weed, but I'm not 100% sure. This stuff I struggle with it a little bit in the cooler, and so I really need to do some research on it to see, because I think my cooler might be a little too cold for it, and it would like to just be, you know, out and about on its own. But that's a really, really pretty. All right, here's my Garden Rose program. This is the hot pink. Claudia Castro is the name. You can kind of see them in there. Those are pretty. Some more acacia. I have been digging acacia lately. So this one, you can see just a little bit. The other acacia that I had, these were like little yellow fluff balls that bloomed here. And these look like they're starting to bloom, but I don't know if they ever will bloom just because they were cut. They might have been cut too early on. This is just pretty much primarily made for foliage. I don't think it's made for it to see the flower. Maybe if it had another week or so of growing time, the flowers would have been more prominent. Oh, the ever-loving baby's breath. Pretty stuff. It smells so good. A lot of people diss baby's breath, and I do too sometimes just because it's used so much. But I think baby's breath alone with a little bit of eucalyptus is just, the simplicity of it's just beautiful. All right, and here's some white full-size roses for winter formal this weekend. Eskimo is the name of it. Let's see what's in this guy. Oh, yes. So I got white ranunculus for winter formal, and then to go with my peach palette, I got some regular size ranunculus. Like, you can just tell. So this is the butterfly, and then this is your, you know, regular ranunculus. So a lot bigger difference in the size of the blooms. So this is romantic antique. There's a shadow that's going in there, but that's that light pink garden rose. It's part of that garden rose program. This is pretty. I'm not sure what this is, but I mean, look at how long this stem is. I mean, it's pretty tall. And then this is really pretty too. I've got a sympathy arrangement I have to make later this week, and I think this will be amazing in it. Beautiful. All right. And got some eucalyptus. This stuff is very, very fragrant. Very fragrant. And then for my garden rose program, the golden mustard and the red. And that red, it is beautiful. So I had some red left over, and I make a bouquet and I put it on my kitchen table. And those red, they opened up. I'm not even kidding. They were like this big around. They're huge. They're beautiful. And then what's this last one? Oh, some blue thistle. And this was for winter formal too. Because the colors that most of the people have been ordering is like a royal blue or a navy blue. So I think this thistle will be great in it. Especially once it, so you get in the light a little bit, once it stretches out. That's really pretty. Pretty stuff. And then my seeded eucalyptus. So yeah, there's a lot. Hopefully when I get my Valentine's Day roses in, or my Valentine's Day flowers in, I'll be able to make a video for you guys too. It'll be a lot. I'm super excited. I can't wait for them to come. I've been planning that shipment since mid-December of what I'm getting for that. So that'll be really exciting. And then I did a vase order. I've got my vases kind of organized behind me. This is some of them right here. Some of the clear glass I got down in the bottom. I have to clean them, but I don't want to clean them just yet because they're going to get dusty and dirty, you know, in the next 3 weeks until Valentine's Day. And then I just got a big shipment from Burton & Burton, and so I might do a video after this one to show you what I got. Some of it's Mother's Day, some of it's Valentine's Day, and then some of it's just stuff that I need. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.